Alright, we just finished building up your temple, and as you asked, I put together some start shots that you're gonna need to turn dials to match every time you want to open it. You sure you just don't want a key? It's perfect.
This game really takes me back to Myst. Remember that game? I mean, I don't really, because it was several decades ago, but I do remember how insanely hard it was. Unlike Myst, Call of the Sea didn't take me many weeks to solve, or have me asking my dad for help, or trying to go online to the early days of the internet to try to find guides. And it's not because I'm 300 IQ now, it's because Call of the Sea is a very fair and balanced puzzle game that just makes sense. Set in the cool 1930s, this vibrant and stylized game follows Nora on her journey to a mysterious island in the South Pacific to figure out the mystery surrounding her husband Harry's expedition, who has mysteriously disappeared while trying to find a cure for Nora's mysterious illness that is slowly killing her. There is obviously a lot of mystery going on in this game, but it does a good job of balancing the puzzles with the story itself. You'll want to explore every inch of these wonderfully designed and beautiful looking environments for clues not only to what's blocking your way, but for hints about what happened to Nora's husband's expedition and their perhaps ill fate. As you explore the world, Nora will pick up and interact with different objects and comment on them, which is a great way to fill the void of silence as you explore. Of course, a puzzle game is only as strong as its puzzles, and those in Call of the Sea are absolutely wonderful. They are sufficiently challenging without being too abstract, or maybe I've just gotten better at these things since 1993. But really, with maybe one or two exceptions, the solutions to the puzzles never feel unfair or unjustified. Nothing like find an apple to get its seeds, to plant a tree, to watch it grow, which will summon a bird that'll sing you a song, and that's the kind of clue that you need. There's none of that. Of the many things you interact with, the game does a really good job at making it clear which of those things is an essential clue for a puzzle and what's just there for a story beat, by keeping important clues in Nora's journal. In fact, the game does such a good job of this and keeping track of all these clues that I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. The journal is a great addition to the game by keeping track of the important clues for you without having to worry about backtracking or memorizing every single thing that you stumble across. However, it does make certain puzzles way too easy by basically spelling out the answer for you so you don't have to connect the dots yourself. The only other tiny complaint I would have is that some puzzles you can solve through trial and error, which is never a fun way to solve any puzzle. Call of the Sea is broken up into multiple levels or chapters, each offering their own unique scenery and advancement throughout the story. This is another huge strength of the game. By splitting up the worlds into these different areas, it not only keeps things fresh, but by the time you are getting tired of exploring every inch of a certain area, you wrap it up and move on to the next, never having to worry about going back there again. Once you are done with an area, you are done. You don't have to worry about missing a key or keeping something in your inventory from the first level all the way to the end because you just might need it later on. It's not common that you would ever want to go back and play a puzzle game again because, it's the same puzzles. Once you've figured them out, they don't change. However, this is really a testament to Call of the Sea that I do want to go back and play it again. That's just how good the story is. I want to find all those possible hints and clues of things I may have missed about the story through my first playthrough. And knowing how the story ends may actually enhance my second playthrough as I can view all the clues through this new lens that I have. There aren't a lot of big mainstream puzzle games that come out these days, and there are fewer still that tend to make an impact. I'm glad I now have another game I can refer to people, aside from just constantly telling them to go play Portal. If you like puzzles, if you like the 1930s, if you like mystery, Call of the Sea is worth checking out. Till the next time, thanks for letting me talk gaming today.